Written by Kathy Hawkins, illustrated by David O.P. Focus question. What lesson does Morty learn about being angry? Matters third was the wait a minute. Chapter 1. Morty started his morning on the wrong foot. His was on to play the newest computer game, Mega Mouse Base. Mother insisted that Morty pause the game for breakfast, but Morty was in the middle of a level. I can't stop now, Morty thought, but Mother scrambled over and switched off the monitor. That's enough, she said sternly. No more computer previews for a week. Morty felt outraged. She never cares about what is important to me, Morty thought. He snatched up his backpack and stormed off to school alone, without saying goodbye. Matters third was during math, when Miss Whisker requested that Morty solve a problem on the board. Morty thought he had the answer, but Miss Whisker corrected him in front of everyone. As he returned to his seat in shame, Monkey pointed out the stain on his Megaman's shirt and glanced it off into laughter. I'd rather have dirty shirt than ugly face, Morty snapped. Morty, Miss Whisker exclaimed. I was there for that behavior. Apologize to Monkey right now. Morty had always gotten along with Monkey, but he didn't feel very apologetic. Fine, I'm sorry, he grumbled slowly. Monkey sat quietly and noticed her hand. Later, Morty realized that he had forgotten his homework. When he charged off to school, in Mr. Whisker class, fewer than 5 late assessments each week meant they were rewarded with a popcorn party on Friday. Morty's was the 5th overdue homework, but it took forever to finish my homework. Morty protested. It's not fair. He was mortified to the point at classmates during recess. A rejected Morty sat at the picnic table and sulked, so nobody dared to approach him. Everyone hates me, he thought with indignation. His ears moved and his whiskers twitched. Fred and Ben urged Morty to join them at circus. Come on, Morty, you big, lazy grub. Ben shot you with a grin. Yes, stop being a winner and get over here, Fred hollered. Laughter erupted around Morty, and his face grew hot with humiliation. How could Ben Fred tease me? He thought as he itched his head. Morty was seeing red. He stood up abruptly and raised the water. Shut up, he screamed with smile, or I shut you up myself. Ben and Fred came at Morty insulted. Take it easy, Morty, Ben said. You don't have to play, Fred muttered. We were only kidding. Whatever you say, Morty barked. He crossed his arms, marched off, and stomped on and healed himself until the bell rang. Chapter 2. When Morty got home, he usually loved playing with his younger sister, Mary. but he knew that today she would completely drive him out the wall. He scrambled upstairs to his room before sister could pester him. Later, Mary knocked on his door. "Morty, do you want to play back-a-mouse ways?" she asked. "I'm not allowed. Go away." Morty snarled. Mary opened the door and each into his room. "We can play something else," she offered. Morty glared her. "I said get out. I don't want to play with you," he said. Mary scolded in annoyance. "I'm going to tell Mom that you'll be in huge trouble." "Just leave me alone," Morty bellowed as he lifted his vest and pushed Mary out the door. Morty Esther shoved Mary too hard as she stumbled down in the hallway. For a time, when Morty saw her eyes flood with tears, he was overcome with shame. Before he started crying too, he slammed his door shut and threw him on his bed. Chapter 3. Morty gazed at Vagabond's poster on his ceiling. The day was terrible, and everything I did made it worse. Morty thought suddenly. "Morty," Mother began as she entered his room and sat on the edge of his bed. He continued in a serious voice. "Mary told me what happened between you two. You've been so angry today." Morty swallowed hard. "I've been having a really bad day," he revealed. "I couldn't have how bad I got at everything, and nobody understood." "Would you like to explain what's troubling you?" Mother called. Morty blotted out everything that went on during his dreadful day. Ben and Fred teasing, visiting while the code scolding him, and his study assignments. "It sounds like you feel embarrassed and alone, and like you weren't being treated fairly," she suggested. "I bet you didn't think those feelings could lead to anger." Morty sighed. "I guess not." Mother held his paw. "It's okay to be angry sometimes. Everyone loses their temper, but anger doesn't solve anyone's problems. When you start feeling angry," she continued, pause and think what happens for a moment. "You can even count to 10. Then will have you realize that regret was really causing your anger. Once you know that, you can try to find a solution." "Well, I suppose I could have stopped to think about how bad and fat were teasing me," Morty admitted. "They were only trying to cheer me up." "Exactly. You've already solved one problem you had earlier," Mother said. "Sometimes you can't change or fix what is making you mad. Then the simple thing is to set aside your anger. If you don't, you will only hurt yourself and those around you." "I feel guilty about Mary," Morty said. I really hurt her." "She will forgive you, Morty. So everyone else," Mother said as she kissed Morty's head right between his ears. Morty was determined to right his wrong. He understood what he needed to do. Chapter 4. The following day at school, Morty apologized to Brad and Morty. Then he promised Miss Whisker that his conduct would improve. At recess, Morty played soccer. But it wasn't doing his best. The more goals he missed, the angrier he became. Then Morty remembered what Mother advised took a water break and paused to consider what was bothering him. "I'm not playing very well," he thought. I'm a bit embarrassed. Maybe I should just tell her how I'm feeling. Monty scurried into the field and huddled with his teammates. I'm having a lousy game, he said shrimply. We all have our moments. I'll just have to play twice as good, Fred said with a wink. Tries 4 times, Monty added, and they all laughed. After the hurdles, Monty didn't feel embarrassed anymore. He didn't succeed in scoring even one goal, but he had an awesome time with his friends. When he returned home, he gave Mary a giant hug and explained how sorry he felt. Monty joined her in her favorite activities, playing dolls, and even contributed his superhero action figures. That evening, when Monty was in bed waiting to be tucked in, his mind mega mouse flying through the atmosphere. Do superheroes get angry too? He wondered, mother interrupted his phone with bags of cheers. Mom, Monty held her softball. You were right. It had to stop and focus on why I'm getting mad. She smiled and squeezed Monty's paw. It, it isn't always move silly, but just shaping up to be a strong mouth. Mega Monty connections. Right? Have you feel out? Or have you feel better? Write a letter to Maury describing your experience and giving him advice about how to deal with this anger in the future. Social studies. Work in group to write a present skit that demonstrates how to be a good friend when someone is feeling angry or having a bad day.